Okay, so hope you can all see me. Here we go. All right, so we always start with our usual roll down. I'm not too sure how much moving we've all done over the weekend, but I feel like I need to just stretch out a little bit and get some blood flowing. So that's what we're going to do. And yeah, let's see where it takes us. So stand with your feet hip distance apart. And just start to connect with your body. So just kind of swing your arms. Make sure your feet are parallel. Just get that lovely lengthening through the spine. Nice big deep breaths. Fill up the lungs with air. And just kind of ground your feet. Shift forward and back onto heels, onto toes. Get the little sort of drawing up of the abs. A little bit of a posterior tilt in the pelvis. And just kind of shift the body weight back and forward. Another nice deep breath. And nice exhale. Now what I'd like you all to do today, before we start the roll down, take your hands and just place them on your rib cage. Because what I want to do now is just kind of get you aware of your breath and how that connects to your abdominals when you're doing your exercises. So keep your hands around your rib cage, and I want you to take a nice deep breath in through your nose and feel how that rib cage kind of expands, but think about it expanding to the side. And then as you exhale, feel the abdominals connect. So try and connect your abdominals as you breathe all the air out of your lungs. Let's do that again. Inhale through the nose. Feel the rib cage kind of expanding to the side, and then blow all the air out of the lungs and feel the zipping up of your abdominals. So that's the connection you get with your breath and your abs while you're doing the exercises. So that's what I want you to try and do whenever you do the moves that we are doing during class. So let's do one more. Inhale. And then as we exhale, connect, zip up. Well done. All right. So try and have that connection when we breathe. Let's start our roll down. Take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, just start to roll down. You're slightly lighter on your heels. And just let the neck and the head hang nice and heavy. And let your arms flop out of the sockets. So they're just hanging heavy, and just start to roll down. But that drawing up feeling of your abs is still there, so just don't collapse down. Kind of have the abdominals engaged. Inhale. And exhale, roll back up. Pulling yourself up with your abdominals. And then just restack each vertebra up nice and tall. Inhale. Again, exhale. And reaching down, the arms are hanging, your belly button's drawing up towards the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale, pulling up. Everything else is nice and relaxed. And then restack and lengthen. Let's do one more. Inhale. And we exhale. Hold on. Keep your shoulders just relaxed out of your ears. Reaching down, just bend your knees slightly, place your fingertips on the mat. Let's just bend and straighten the legs a little bit. Inhale as you bend, exhale as you stretch. Just getting the backs of the legs warmed up. Bend the knees, keep your abs tight. Exhale, stretch. Good. Inhale as we bend, exhale, stretch. Let's do two more, and let's do one more. And exhale, hold your stretch. Try and press the backs of the knees as straight as you can. Slightly soften the knees again. Inhale, head heavy. And exhale, pull yourself up. Rounding your back. And then lengthening up and restacking. Now I want you to place your hands onto your thighs. And your fingers are facing inwards. Let's just, again, just get our spine moving. So take a breath in. As you exhale, I want you to Press your arms into your thighs and round your spine. Feel how the back of the rib cage opens up. And then inhale, press into your arms and open your chest. So you're sticking your butt backwards. And again, let's round up. And inhale as we open up the chest. And again, exhale, curl. And we inhale, open up the chest. One more time. Curling round. And open up the chest. And then just roll yourself all the way back up, nice and tall. All right. Now, I want you to roll down a little bit again. So just head heavy, roll down. And then I want you to take your left arm and kind of bring it. You can bend your knees a little bit actually. Bend your knees a little bit. Take your left arm and place it to the side of your right thigh. And then reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Okay. Try and relax the shoulders, abs tight. And get that little bit of rotation. Use that left arm to press against your thigh to get that little bit of resistance so that you can rotate. Nice. And then bring the arms down. Now take your right arm to the outside of your left thigh. Good. And then we reach that left arm up towards the ceiling. Try and get some nice rotation through the spine. Use your arm, your right arm, to press against your thighs or your thigh. And bring it down. Let's do one more on each side. So left arm against right thigh and press and rotate. Opening the chest. Very nice. And bring the arm down. Other side. Right arm against left thigh and rotate. And slowly bring it down, hang down at the bottom. And from here, I want you to walk out your hands until you get into an upstretch, what we call an upstretch position. So try and press your chest through your arms. Think about drawing your belly button up towards the ceiling and stretching out your back. This is a nice stretch for your back and shoulders. Try and press your heels down to the mat as much as you can, just to get that lovely stretch through the back of the legs. Lift up your heels, press down. Lift up your heels, press down. Last one, lift up your heels, press down. And then from here, I want you to round your back, bring the hips forward, and bring the knees down onto your mat. So you're in a kneeling position. From this position, let's just get another little stretch in our backs. So kind of press backwards, lifting your knees so that you're in a kind of a, on your haunches squat position, and round your back a little bit. So you can walk your hands towards you and just think of rounding your back. And then take the arms back out, knees down, and open up the chest. Okay, then from there, lift back up into your upstretch position. Walk your hands a little further out, away from you, and then curl up. Bring your knees back down and go into a 4-point kneeling position. Okay. From here, I want you to press your hips forward and open up your chest. So you're in a little bit of a cobra position. Keep your abs tight, nice and tight. Tuck your toes under. Tuck the toes under at the back. And then lift up into a plank, if you can. Now scoop into your belly button, lengthen up, lengthen your neck, lengthen your back muscles. Now without lifting your hips, take your right leg, slide it in, and take it back. Okay, let's do the left leg. Slide the left leg in, and take it back. So as you bring the leg in and out, you don't want to lift the hips. Okay, so let's go again. Slide, right leg, and left leg. Excellent, guys. And again, right leg, and left leg. One more each side. Right. Keep squeezing the abs. And back, hold. Right knee down. Left knee down. And just press into a rest position, just to stretch out your back and your arms. And take a breath. Good. All right. Let's go around. And let's lie down on our mats. So we always just get there by rolling down. So roll slowly, curling, curling, arms reaching, tuck the pelvis, curling down, and lie down on your back. Bring your feet into your pelvic curl position. And for those that aren't sure what that is, feet are hip distance apart. You can kind of, if you lift your chest, touch your heels with your fingertips. So it's about a hand distance away from your butt, your feet. That's a nice position, but do what's comfortable for your knees. And then your arms are pressing gently down into the mat. They're long next to your sides. See if you can kind of get your triceps to gently press into the mat. So that almost kind of opens up your collarbones. And let's begin our pelvic curl. Take a breath. As we exhale, I want you to tuck your pelvis so that you're pressing your lower back down into the mat. So there's a tuck in that pelvis. And when you can't tuck anymore, start to lift the hips up towards the ceiling, peeling the spine away from the mat. Using your arms, press the arms down and lift. Your glutes are really active here at the back. And just make sure that your knees aren't splaying out to the side. So keep your inner thigh connection as well. Take a breath. And then we exhale, curl down. Vertebra by vertebra, all the way down through the spine. And release. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your pelvis. And peeling up. Peel all the way up. Keep your ribs closed at the top, no popping the ribs. Squeeze the glutes. Inhale. Exhale, curl down. Now let's add our arms on the next one. Inhale. As we exhale, we tuck the pelvis, curl up, start to lift the arms with the hips. And lift, squeeze your glutes, reach your arms back and stretch them along the mat if you can. If you've got that range in your shoulders, if you don't, take them as far as you can. Now inhale there and see if you can go down. It's a beautiful stretch in the upper back. Keep the arms back as you roll down through the spine. This is all about getting the spine moving, and release, bring the arms down, all the way back down. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the pelvis, float the arms as you squeeze into your glutes to lift the hips, reaching back. Remember your inner thighs, don't splay the knees. Inhale. And as we exhale, feel that beautiful stretch down the thoracic spine, middle back, and bring the arms down. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the pelvis, float the arms, lifting the hips, squeeze your glutes, inner thigh connection, reach back. Inhale. Exhale, curling down, all the way through the spine, and bring the arms down. Last time. Inhale. And we exhale, tuck, float the arms, and reach. Inhale, squeeze into the glutes. Inhale. Exhale, work down through your back, getting that mobility in your spine, and bringing the arms all the way down. Now float your right leg to tabletop, left leg to join. Take your arms out to a T position. Pull your shoulder blades and your lower back into the mat, and knees are above your hips. Spine twist supine. Think about squeezing something in between your knees. We've worked with our toilet roll before, so think about that toilet roll in between your knees, squeezing as we take the legs over to the left. Keep the right shoulder on the mat. Exhale, pull with the abdominals back to center. Inhale over to the right. Left shoulder stays down. Squeeze your knees together. Exhale. Use the abdominals to pull your knees back. Feel that rotation. Exhale, pull back to center. and over to the right. Exhale, pull back to center. And let's do one more each side. Use your breath. Inhale to the right. And we exhale, back to center. Very nice. Now keep your legs there. Float your hands behind your head. Interlace your hands. Take a breath. Exhale, I want you to just lift your chest up. Lift to the tip of your shoulder blades and look towards your thighs. Hold, inhale. And then exhale, just gently take the chest back down. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen. And we lift, lift, lift. Inhale, hold. And we exhale, bringing it back down. 2 more of these. Warming up the abdominals. Exhale. Lift as high as you can. Inhale. Remember, don't pull on your neck. Back down. Keep your elbows in your peripheral vision. And exhale. And inhale there. Exhale. All the way back down. Release your hands. Take them down next to your sides. And bring your legs down one at a time. Stretch out your legs. And I want you to reach your arms back. Now we're going to do some roll-ups. Okay? So be mindful of the back of the legs when you're doing a roll-up. Really squeeze your glutes. Think about squeezing your inner thighs and using your abdominals to pull you up. All right, so arms are reaching back, palms in. We're going to inhale, arms, head, chest. Exhale. Oh, first one's always hectic. And reaching forward. Inhale. Exhale, curling back. Use the abdominals, scooping lower back down and release. Inhale. Exhale, curl, squeeze the back of the legs and reach forward. Keep that C shape at the top. Inhale. Exhale, curling down. Tuck and scoop, and reach back. Inhale. And we curl, squeeze, oh, and we reach forward. Inhale. Exhale, curling back. And reach. Now let's add on a little bit. Inhale, we're going to roll up. Curling up. Reach forward. Come up to a tall spine. Lift your arms up to the ceiling. Circle the arms around. Take them behind you. Fingertips facing towards you. Or if you can't, to the side. So towards you or to the side. We're going to go into our back support. Inhale. Exhale, we lift the hips up. Look up to the ceiling. Press into the arms. Squeeze the glutes. And we tip down. And we reach forward. And we roll down. Back to your roll down. And reach back. Inhale. Exhale, curling up. Reach forward. Restack your spine, arms up. Circle the arms around. Take them behind you. Fingertips facing forward. Do what you did just now. And we lift. Open the chest. Feel the collarbones opening. Squeeze the glutes. Take it down. Now swim your arms around. Back to the front. And curling back down into our roll down. And back. Inhale. Squeeze the glutes and the abdominals. Reach forward. Restack up. Lengthen the arms. Circle round. Take the arms behind you and we lift. And we come down. And we circle the arms around. Reach forward. And roll ourselves all the way down. Nice work. Reaching back. And bring your arms down next to your sides. Okay, I want you to lift your right leg up to the ceiling. Stretch. Lift your head and your chest and just grab your calf and just give your leg a little stretch out. Flex the foot. Point the foot. You can have your head down actually. We don't need to lift the chest actually. If you can reach, just flex and point the foot. Try and stretch the leg, pull the leg towards you a little bit more. And then just gently take that leg across the body without lifting the hip. So don't lift your right hip. Just bring the leg across slightly and you'll feel quite a stretch here down the piriformis. Bring the leg back to center. Release, but keep the leg up up to the ceiling. Flex your foot. Take your arms out to the side just a little bit. Palms down. And we're going to do our leg circles. Inhale. Now for your leg circles for the new people, keep your pelvis still. So you can take your circle as wide as you like or as big as you like, as long as your pelvis isn't rolling around. So if it's rolling too much, make your circles a bit smaller, okay? And now add your breath. Inhale, one circle. Exhale. Inhale, one circle. Exhale. Keep your foot flexed. Press your other leg into the mat and hold now. Change direction. Inhale. Press the left leg into the mat and keep circling. Breathe. Last round. And hold. Bend the leg. Take it down onto the mat. Lift your left leg up. Stretch it to the ceiling. Grab the back of the calf and give your calf or your hamstring a little stretch. Flex the foot and point and flex and point. Just keep going just to get that stretch. See if you can stretch the back of the knee. Good. Pull a little closer towards you. Feel the stretch. And then take that leg across the body without hiking your left hip. And, oh, it's quite a stretch. Right down the side, right up to the hip. And hold. And breathe. Bring the leg back to center. And release your leg. Take your arms out to the side. Flex your foot. Press your right leg. Anchor it into the ground. And let's go. Across. Inhale. And 2. We're working with the hip joint now. And 3. Breathe. Keep going. Anchoring the leg. Abs tight. And last round before we change direction. Hold. Other direction. Inhale. Great. 2. And 3. Mobilizing the hip joint. And last round. And circle. Bend the leg. Stretch it out. Give your legs a little shake. Shake, shake, shake. Now bring your right leg up to your chest. Grab the knee and I want you to really pull your knee into your chest. Just to kind of stretch it out. And then from here, widen your elbows. Lift your head and your chest. Lift your head and your chest as high as you can go. Now press your hands into your knee, the top of your knee. Now keep lifting, keep lifting. All right. Now bring this other leg, is going to be pulling in while you stretch the other leg out and press down on the left knee. Keep lifting the chest and switch. Pull the knee in and we switch and switch. Try and stretch, squeeze the back of the leg that's stretching and press out. Keep lifting the chest. Exhale. And again, press. And again, great. Press, reach. Keep lifting the chest, scooping into your abdominals. Reach the leg out. Reach the leg out. One more on each side and hold. Now bring both legs up to tabletop. Keep lifting, keep lifting. Now, we're going to do half the double leg stretch. You're going to reach the legs and the arms out, forward, and pull back in. And we reach the legs forward, hollow into your abs, and back in. Keep lifting. Press the legs out. Squeeze the abs and in. And last one, reach them out and in. Now hold. Now all we do is take the arms back. That's the only difference. Inhale. Don't drop the chest. Circle. Inhale. Reach. Squeeze the belly button. And circle. 2 more. Inhale. Last round. Inhale. Exhale. And slowly come down. Hug your knees into your chest. And just roll from side to side. Grab the back of your thighs. Roll yourself up to a sitting position. Roll like a ball. So lift your left and your right leg up. Hold onto your thighs. Or your shins, should I say. Wrong anatomy. Now, I want you to scoop into your abs and kind of roll off your sit bones a little bit. Now, to roll like a ball, try and keep your legs in that same shape. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, you roll back up and hover the legs, hover the feet. And we inhale. Hover. Inhale. Try and round into your lower back and roll up. So try and keep that scoop. Hover. Make sure there's no tension in your shoulders. Use your abs. Keep going, rolling. Last one. And we roll. And up. And bring the feet down. Just take yourself back. Reach your legs out. Width of the mat. Flex your feet. If you can't straighten your legs, you can bend your knees slightly. But I want a tall spine. Reach your arms forward. We're going to go into our spine stretch. Now today's spine stretch, I don't want us to go down too low. I want you to try and keep that connection in your abs and almost scoop but reach the arms forward. So keeping that little bit of a C shape in your spine, and then you just lengthen up your spine at the top. Okay, keep flexing your feet. Inhale. Exhale, curl down. And then just think of reaching your arms without using your shoulders up to the ears there. Reach. And then just scoop in. And then just restack your spine, lengthening, growing tall. Inhale. Exhale, curl forward. And then reach, stretch the arms. And then curling back. And then vertebra by vertebra, imagine you straightening your spine up against a wall. Let's do one more time. Exhale. Stretch it through. Now hold it there. You're still hinging forward at your hips. I will now want you to, from the lower back, lengthen your spine and reach your arms up above your shoulders. Now we're not up in a tall position like so. You're hinging forward from your hip joint. Okay, now keep those shoulder blades down your back. Pulse the thumbs and the arms back for 1, 2, not too fast. 3, feel the back muscles work. 4, 5, keep the length in the spine. Think about your back, try and flatten it out. But you're still hinging forward. Pulse the arms are straight. 3, 2, and 1. Take the arms forward. And then restack up nice and tall. And from this position, take the arms out to a T position. Now we're going to do our saw. You rotate, keep your arms in a T position. Turn your back hand. Reach forward and stretch that hand to the side of your baby toe. Then lengthen up, you're still at your diagonal. And you rotate back to center. Inhale, rotate to the right. Turn your back hand. Sorry, I've got a shoulder problem. But reach. Try and lift that back arm. Inhale, straighten up your spine. And center. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, turn the hand and reach. Inhale, lengthen up. Stay at your diagonal. And center. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, center. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lift. And center. Last one on this side. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale up. And exhale, center. And bring the arms down. Well done. Bring your legs together. Flex into your feet. Take your hands behind your head. Lengthen up your spine. Draw up through the middle. We're just going to do a spine twist sitting. Take a breath in. Exhale, rotate to the right. Inhale, center. Keep your legs squeezing together. Rotate to the left. So you're doing just a rotation through the waist. Keep the length in your neck and your spine and use your breath. You exhale as you rotate. Try not move the legs when you rotate. Keep them still. Squeeze your knees together. And center. One more each side. Twist. 2. Center. Lengthen up. Center. And release. Excellent. I want you to roll onto your side now. We're going to go into side kick. So you're on your elbow and take your hand behind your head. All right? And then the other hand behind your head. Bring your legs a little bit slightly forward of your body. Just slightly. Just so that you can keep balance. And then I don't want us to sort of flop down here. So think about these bottom ribs. Draw them up. Draw them up. So keep that activation in the bottom ribs. Okay? And then I want you to lift your top leg up nice and straight. Keep the abdominals nice and tight. Flex the foot. Now we're going to take the leg forward. Point the toe, take it back. Keep the leg straight. Flex the foot, take it forward. And point the toe, take it back. Okay, now think about here. Abs, nice and tight. So flex forward, point back. Now are we collapsing into our ribs? Keep the ribs lifted. Think about the abs. Think about the trunk of the body nice and still. And keep those ribs pulling up. And pull back. Inhale, reach back. Flex the foot forward. Keep lifting the ribs. And take it back. Hold. Bring it to center. Hold it up. Keep lifting the ribs. Circle the leg forward. 1. Little circle forward. 2. Circle, lift, and 3. Lift as high as you can. Don't collapse the ribs. Keep lifting. And 1 more. And circle back. Keep the leg nice and straight. Good. And breathe. And circle. 2 more. And 1 more. Hold it there. Bring that leg in and bring it forward, like so. You can bring that hand down so that you're resting on your forearm. Bring that bottom leg more in line with your hip now, so bring it back to you. Hold your ankle, flex your bottom leg, and lift it up. 1. Lift it. 2. Think about high up in your inner thigh. Your adductors now lifting the leg. Lift. Try and stay active in those ribs if you can. Don't collapse down. And think about the muscle in that inner thigh pulling the leg up. And exhale. Let's do 2 more. Lift. And 1 more. Lift. And take it down. Take that top leg. Hold your back foot. And just stretch out your quad in the front. Keep your abs tight, but just give a little stretch to the front hip flexor there. And release. Then I want you to lie down on your arm, legs together, fingertips on the mat in front of you. Draw those ribs up again, like we did just now. Take a breath in. As you exhale, you're now going to press the waist into the mat and lift both legs up. Now we're working this top waist. And take it down. Exhale, we lift, squeeze. Take it down. Make sure you're not using your back muscles. So keep your abs tight. Exhale, we lift. Inhale, keep your legs together, your feet together, lift. And down. And down. And down, last one. And we lift, hold the legs up. Hold them up. Use your waist. Lift the top leg. 1, down, 2, down. Keep the bottom leg lifted and lift. And down. 3 more and 2 more And one more, bring it down and take the legs down. Now from here, push yourself up and have your knees to one side like that. You can hold on to your leg or your foot, and I want you to reach the arm. Reach it to the ceiling and then side bend over. Feel that lovely stretch in the side waist. And then bring it down. Put your arm down on your forearm and reach up and over. Lifting up the bottom ribs and stretching out. And again, go up. Hold on. Lift the arm up and stretch over. And take the arm down. Forearm. Reach as a little bit of a modified mermaid. Reach that arm. Lift up your bottom ribs. And one more time. Lift the arm and stretch. And take the arm down onto the forearm and reach up and over. Nice deep breath. Well done. And lift up. Let's swivel around. We've got a whole other side to go. So we're on our elbow. Legs are slightly forward. Stack the feet. Nice wide collarbones. Now we're lifting up our bottom ribs. We lift the top leg up. Flex the foot. And let's go. Forward. Point. Reach that leg back. Now think about moving the leg from the quad and the glute, not the knee. We're not like pulling back with the knee, okay? So think about the work coming from the hips, the hip flexor and the glute at the back. So we point back, reach, squeeze the glute, flex the foot forward, and reach the glute, and flex forward. Keep going, and pull forward. Remember to lift your bottom ribs. Are we collapsing? Are we collapsing? Are we lifting up those ribs? Let's do two more. Nice. One more. Hold the leg there. Okay, now you can just bring that arm down and circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep lifting the ribs. 5 and 6 and circle back. Circle. 2. This is your glute medius that's working now. Think of pulling from the hip. Last 2, last 1, hold. Then bring that leg in. Hold on to your ankle. Straighten out the bottom leg, flex the foot, and let's lift. Take it down. Try not collapse down into your ribs, even though it's quite difficult to lift the leg at the same time, but think about lifting. Pulling from the inner thigh of that leg. Lift. Excellent. And 2 more. Lift. Keep the legs straight when you lift. And lift. Well done. And then take that top leg and give yourself a little stretch back. Little stretch in the quad. Good. And release. Take the legs out to the side, lie down on your arm, fingertips on the mat, and pull your ribs up off the mat. Deep breath in. As we exhale, we press the ribs into the mat and lift the legs, squeezing the top waist, and take it down. Exhale, we lift, and down. Exhale, and down. Exhale, lift, down. Keep your abs tight, lift. You don't want to feel it in your lower back. If you do, maybe bring your legs forward a little bit. And let's do 2 more. Good. 1 more. And we lift. Hold it there. Now lift the top leg. 1. Take it down. 2. Take it down. Keep lifting the bottom leg as high as you can. Keep lifting the bottom leg. Lift it up high. Keep it lifted. 3. And 2. And last 1. And down. Bring the legs down. Up we come. Stack the legs together like so to the one side. Hold on to the leg. Lift that arm up to the ceiling. And then stretch up and over. Oh, it's quite a stretch. It's a beautiful stretch this actually. Nice. Reach that arm over. Then bring that hand down. Go down onto your forearm, lift your bottom ribs and stretch up and over. Nice. And we come back up, hold your foot, reach up and over. Stretch it out. Nice. Make sure that you're going in the opposite way first. It should feel uncomfortable. That's it. Yes, Nikki, good. And then down onto the forearm. Reach and lift your bottom ribs. And let's do it one more time. Lift up, reach. Stretch it out. Breathe, guys, breathe. Get lovely oxygen through to the muscle. It's free. Air is free. So breathe it in. Up and over. Well done. And come up. Excellent. Onto our knees. In the middle of your mat, let's do a little thigh stretch. Knees are hip distance apart. Little bit of a kind of a tuck of your pelvis, but I want a solid trunk, solid abs, solid spine. You've got a rod through your back. Reach your arms forward. So when you inhale, go back. We're not arching into our backs and we're not dropping the butt. Solid, solid trunk. We stretch it back and then pull up with your quads. Inhale, take it back. Feel the stretch, feel the stretch. Exhale, pull up with the quads. Make sure you're not pulling up with your lower back. Go lower, and pull. Well done. Go as low as you can. Low, and pull. Let's do 2 more. Nice, guys. Back, and pull with the quads. Last one. Inhale. Very nice. And release. Go down. If you can, lift up and just stretch them out. If this doesn't feel good for your knees, don't do this. Rather lie on your side and do a little thigh stretch. And then press down and come forward. Okay, so actually, before we do the next one, I want us just to do some push-ups. If your arms are okay and your shoulders are okay, do this. If you struggle with push-ups, do the best you can. Don't go too low. Remember, it's all about stability. It's not about how low you go. So it's pointless doing a push-up if your shoulders are up at your ears. So keep the stabilization in your shoulders. Keep that shoulder joint nice and tight. And then you do your push-ups as low as you can possibly go. So if you'd like to do your push-ups, in fact, let's all do push-ups on our knees today. All right, if you really want to be adventurous, for the guys out there, you're more than welcome to go into a full plank and do your push-ups. So you decide. So Leon, if you want to be brave, do a full push-up. Otherwise, stay on the knees. We're still working the arms. So for those on the knees, you're going to press your hips down. So you're kind of in a modified plank. You can cross your legs at the back. Nice tight trunk. Now, shoulder stabilization. So kind of pull the shoulders back. Pilates push-ups. The elbows go back towards the hips. And then we press back up. Okay, so it's a tricep push-up. Elbows go back, like a little kind of grasshopper or locust or whatever you want to call that. Okay, back. Press up. Abs super tight, super tight. Don't sink into your lower backs. Inhale down. And press up. 3 more. 2 more. Pressing up. Last one. Can you go down all the way to the bottom? Can we go down? Can we go down? Can we go down and lie down? Excellent. All right, so from here, I want us to go into our swimming position. I'm hearing some, okay? I know people hate swimming. We're going to do a little bit. It's really good for the back line of the body, and it's really good for cross-patterning those tight muscles. So I want you to reach your arms forward, and you can have your legs slightly apart. It's absolutely fine. Just think about lengthen your neck and your back, and then pull the shoulder blades down your back. You're looking down towards the mat. Now I want you to think about, I'm turning my head so you can hear me, suctioning. So look down, suction your belly button off the mat. All right, so your pubic bone and the bottom ribs are connected onto the mat.
But think about kind of suctioning the belly button off and keep that connection throughout this exercise. All right.
Now, I want you to lift your right arm up without the shoulder hiking to your ears. So lift the right arm and then lift the left leg.
But lift it from the glute. I see a lot of people, they lift in the knee bends. Lift from your glute. So squeeze your glute and lift the leg.
And you're reaching your right arm. And then drop both down. Now you lift your left arm and your right leg.
Stretch your leg out. Squeeze your glute.
Lift the arm, lengthen, and drop down.
Keep that suctioning of the belly button.
Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale down.
Inhale, left arm, right leg. And take it down.
Think about your back muscles working. Right arm, left leg. Reach, squeeze the glute. And take it down. Left arm, right leg. Take it down. Right arm, left leg. We're speeding it up. Take it down. Left arm, right leg.
Squeeze the butt cheek and down.
Right arm, left leg. Take it down. Left arm, right leg. Take it down. One more. And down. Left arm, right leg. And take it down.
Now, if you can, we're going to do speed it up and lift both arms and legs together.
So, if you need to watch me initially do it and then follow on. We lift our arms and our legs. Squeeze the belly button. Lengthen the neck. Inhale. And we exhale. Inhale. Exhale.
So it's a slow move. Control. I'm coming to watch you. Keep going, everyone.
Opposite arm, opposite leg. Long breaths. Keep going. Very nice. Remember the abs need to be super tight, guys. Slow moves. Beautiful. Watch the shoulder blades. Keep that neck long, Megan. Long neck. Squeeze belly button. Told you I'm watching you. And release down. Well done. Press yourselves back into a rest position. And stretch it out. Stretch out your back. Deep breath in.
Just take your right hand slightly out to the side. Interlace your left hand into your right hand. Just stretch. And other side, left hand out, right hand interlaces. And stretch, pull against your left hand. And breathe. Take your hands to the center, up into your 4-point kneeling. Just round into your back for a cat stretch. Slowly bring it through, open the chest. And again, exhale, curl back up nice and slowly into a rounding cat stretch. Draw up through the lower abs. And inhale, take it over, open the chest. One more time, curling up. And open the chest. Tuck your toes under. Press up. Up stretch. Stretching out the back of the legs. Lift up your heels. Take your right leg and lift it to the ceiling. Stretching your leg. And bring it down. Left leg, reach it up to the ceiling. Stretch your leg out. And bring it down. Just prance. Lift one heel, press the other heel down. Stretching the calf. Belly button drawing up towards the ceiling. And then press both heels down. Walk your hands. If you can keep your legs straight, try and challenge yourself to walk back with straight legs. Stretch it out. And then just soften your knees and flop. Just let everything flop down. Let the shoulders just kind of pull out of their sockets, arms hanging. And then just breathe. Engage your abs here. Take a breath. And as you exhale, just start to roll up nice and slowly. No tension in the body. And then re-stack up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, we roll back down. Knees nice and relaxed. Inhale. And we exhale.
all the way up. And up. Just interlace your hands behind your back and open up the chest. If you want to, you can even lift the arms up and hinge forward. It's a really nice stretch for the pecs. And release. Interlace your hands in the front. Turn them inside out. Press the arms forward, opening up the ribs. And release. And you're done. Well done. Nice work, guys. Excellent on a Monday morning. Thanks very, very much for joining. It was lovely seeing you. Have a lovely day. I know we've got a bit of cooler weather here in Cape Town, but have a great day and maybe see you tomorrow. Lots of love. Thanks for the new people. Thanks, Nikki. Thanks for your first session. Pleasure, guys. All the best. Cheers. Bye. Have a good day. Mwah.